Welcome to this presentation on how to write the CIPD Level 5 questions for 5CO02 assessment for 2025-26. You can visit our website by clicking on link provided in comment sections or chat with us on WhatsApp on clicking link to get best expert help. You will find how to write this question in this video. Kindly subscribe us to and message us on. Nexobyte has grown rapidly within only 2 years, which has created success but also operational challenges. The company currently consists of software engineers organized into 3 teams, each managed by team leaders who were promoted informally without prior management training. Because there are no formal HR policies or structured learning systems, each team manager has been managing staff development differently. This has resulted in inconsistent access to training opportunities, varying working arrangements, and unequal development support. Some employees have therefore raised complaints about unfair treatment, and the organization has even lost valuable talent as a result. For a growing technology company, retaining skilled employees and supporting their development is essential for innovation and productivity. A structured and fair staff learning and development policy will help ensure equal access to development opportunities for all employees. It will also strengthen management capability, improve employee engagement, and support Nexobyte's continued organizational growth. When designing a fair and inclusive staff learning and development policy, the first step is consultation. This involves gathering input from employees, team leaders, and directors to understand current development needs and challenges. Employee surveys, focus groups, and meetings can help ensure that different perspectives are considered. The policy must guarantee equal access to learning opportunities regardless of role, team, or manager. Clear guidelines should specify the amount of paid development time employees are entitled to each year, as well as individual training budgets. These guidelines help remove ambiguity and ensure fairness across teams. The policy should also outline the types of development activities that are eligible for support, such as professional courses, conferences, mentoring, online learning, or technical certifications. Transparency is essential so employees understand how opportunities are allocated and approved. By establishing clear, consistent rules, Nexobyte can build trust, improve employee satisfaction, and support workforce capability development. To ensure the staff learning and development policy is inclusive, it must consider the diverse needs of all employees within Nexobyte. One key step is providing equal development budgets for employees across different teams, so that access to learning is not dependent on individual managers. Offering flexible learning options such as online courses, workshops, mentoring, and self-paced programs allows employees to choose learning formats that suit their work schedules and personal responsibilities. Accessibility must also be considered so that development opportunities are available to administration staff, as well as software engineers and managers. Clear guidance should be provided to team leaders on how to approve learning requests fairly and consistently. Training managers in inclusive decision-making will help reduce bias and ensure all employees are treated equally. These actions will support a culture where development opportunities are open, transparent, and supportive of different learning needs across the organization. Once the staff learning and development policy has been designed, effective implementation is critical. The first step is communication. All employees should receive clear information explaining the purpose of the policy, the opportunities available, and how they can access development support. This communication could include meetings, written guidance, and internal announcements. Managers must also receive training so they understand how to apply the policy fairly and consistently across teams. Introducing a structured learning request process will help ensure transparency and accountability. Employees should be able to submit development requests through a standard system where decisions are recorded and monitored. HR or the L&D advisor should oversee the process to ensure consistent application and prevent unequal access between teams. Effective implementation ensures that the policy becomes embedded within the organizational culture and supports continuous learning while maintaining fairness and equality across Nexobyte. 3 months after implementing the staff learning and development policy, it is important to evaluate whether it is achieving its intended inclusive outcomes. One approach is analyzing training participation data across teams, roles, and departments to determine whether development opportunities are being accessed fairly. If certain teams or groups appear underrepresented, this may indicate barriers that need addressing. Employee feedback surveys can also provide valuable insights into perceptions of fairness, accessibility, and satisfaction with development opportunities. Reviewing the approval patterns of managers can help identify whether any unconscious bias or inconsistencies are occurring in decision-making. These findings should then be discussed with leadership to determine whether adjustments to the policy are required. continuous monitoring and improvement ensure that the policy remains inclusive and effective. By using data and employee feedback, Nexobyte can strengthen trust, improve engagement, and support the development of its rapidly growing workforce.